Hello everyone, Paul here. Right, today's project, a gavel and board. I think I've been watching too much celebrity antiques road trip, and obviously they go to the auction rooms at the end of every programme, and obviously every auctioneer has a gavel. So I decided that was what I wanted to do today. So I've used oak. It was rather wet, so I cut down all the blanks to roughly the size I wanted, and I did give them a bit of a blast in the microwave just to see if I could try and dry them out a bit more, sort of force it along. So it'll be interesting to see how this progresses over time. Really fun project to do. Mistakes, probably a couple really. Firstly, I think the head I've made too big compared to the handle. To be honest, if I'd have just took that down maybe 10% or so, I think it would have been a lot better. Really do like it. I mean, obviously an auctioneer would hold the gavel that way. It's not by the handle, as probably you and I would normally probably pick something up like this. So it's actually a nice handhold size. Other mistake, the base, really didn't sink it in enough, so I've had to do a fair bit of hand sanding on there. There is a slight little lip underneath, but other than that, I mean, that grain looks absolutely amazing, and I'm really pleased with that. It really come out nicely. So yes, really pleased with it. I gave the whole thing probably at least 2 or 3 coats of sanding sealer, and then it was the Yorkshire Grit over everything, and at least a couple of coats of Woodwax22, and it's come up really nice. Really pleased with that. Really pleased. And those for the more observant of you, out the corner of the picture, you'll see I finally have a bandsaw. It's the Axminster HPS 250N 10-inch. So there's the instruction manual for it. Little tip: anybody who's buying from Axminster, just contact them first, especially if it's obviously something which is a fair bit of money. Just contact them first of all and ask what the best prices you can do. And I think I've got something like about 12% off or something like that from basically what I've spent this year. I know that reading the reviews on these, that the belts often slip. That seems to be the biggest problem, and I think people have suggested buying a record new drive belt. They were supposed to send me a spare belt as well, free of charge, which wasn't in the box, so I will be contacting them on that one. Also, that there was no Allen key to alter the I can't remember the name of it, the guide on the side there. So, but fortunately it's the same size Allen key as I use for my changing my jaws over on the chuck. It's maximum cut size of 120mm, and preparing these, I did get a piece of one of my pieces of oak that I'd bought probably about a month or so ago, which is still fairly wet. I mean, it was a good around about 20% inside, and it was literally cutting at the maximum 120mm, and it really did struggle. It did stop a few times, so it was a case of really going slowly. But having said that, once you've got that over, I mean, cutting a piece 60mm thick, it just flies through it, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Obviously you can't race through it, but just gently pushing all the way through. There was no sign of any slipping or anything like that whatsoever. So really pleased. I'm going to give a shout out when I was looking around for this, because I mean, I had it delivered yesterday at work, and I thought, right, well, I thought I'd read somewhere that there was supposed to be a DVD or something you got with it on the setup and that. So I quickly looked on Axminster's website, and they just had their manual. But then I did a search on YouTube, and I come across somebody's channel who basically unpacked one of these, and it's his channel I actually want to give a shout out. I believe his name is John. I don't know his surname. He goes by the channel name of the Woodworking Shed, and I will put a link down below. He's fairly new to turning. I think he's newer than me, but he has produced, I think, a few bowls and pens and something like that. And I mean, yes, I mean, my space is very tight, obviously, compared to a lot of people. I mean, I know you guys, the other side of the pond, will have probably 10 times the amount of space what I've got here. But he really does have a small shed, and I tell you what, I'm amazed at how well he does there. Really, really nice guy. I mean, I've watched 2 or 3 of his videos so far, and I'm going to sit there and watch the rest on his channel. So please go and give him a look, give him a bit of support, and subscribe to his channel. So I'm sure he would certainly appreciate the feedback as well. So if this is your first time here, thank you very much for coming along. Yet another new project for me. Never done one of these before, so I honestly don't. Well, I've got an idea what I want to do next. I thought about basically doing a stand for this, but with the head being so top heavy, I won't be able to do it the way I wanted, so I may have to just opt for something slightly different. But anyway, yeah, so thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I would appreciate it if everybody could hit the like button, hit the share button, and please do leave some comments below, because for a first attempt I'm quite pleased with it. Really, really pleased actually. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next project video. Okay then, bye.